Nestle Fruitivitas. My night for
Sunlight 15% extra powder के साथ ज़्यादा powder ज़्यादा बचत.
नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू प्याज की ताकत लिए.
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करो और वर्ल्ड कप लाइव स्ट्रीम करो बिल्कुल फ्री. और लातादार डेटा के लिए वीकली फ्रीडम ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करके पाओ 100 GB डेटा सिर्फ 500 रुपए के लोड में.
जीतो स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्राइजेस. अपने स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी के पीछे कोड को स्कैन करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग.
Last 10 overs, 6 in particular, but last 10 only going for 54 when New Zealand started the last 10 3 down. And then the start with the bat just takes the wind out of the sails a touch. Ahead where New Zealand were, of course, because they got off to a fairly slow start. Slow up front. Wow, that is cheeky but brilliant. The fall.
And this is what New Zealand openers didn't do. Now the Indian new ball bowlers to settle in. Rohit Sharma has been going down the pitch. He's been taking his foot across the off stump and then playing a cheeky shot like that. So what does the bowler do in the situation? What length does he bowl? What line does he bowl? This is from way outside the off stump, knowing that the fielder is inside the 30-meter circle. That is a terrific shot. And even Matt Henry has a smile on his face.
He hasn't wavered though, Rohit Sharma, throughout this tournament. And even prior to, he's been the one to say, I am going to try and get this tempo rolling. I'm going to be the one to take the risk. I'm the captain. My responsibility is to take some risks and put a good start on the board for my team. And he has not wavered from that mantra. And look at those numbers. Look at the rate, the scoring rate. That's the key. Just about the runs, it's about how quickly he's scoring them and how much pressure he is putting on opposition attacks.
Yes, that's absolutely true, and it makes it easy for the batter at the other end as well. Shubman Gill's a natural stroke maker, but for him to see his captain batting in the way he is doing takes the pressure off him as well. Sometimes when the batter at the other end is struggling to put runs on the board, then in a limited overs game, the batter at the non-strikers and thinks, look, he's got to try and make up for that scoring rate.
There he goes again. That is just magnificent from India's skipper.
It's great use of the feet down the wicket. Matt Henry at the moment saying my good balls are getting hit in different parts of the ground. Look at that. Hands back, extension back, hitting through the line of the ball. He's kept his shoulder in line and lifted it over the fielders. That is one of the cleanest strikes you'll see.
And skipping down a little bit away from the leg stump so that he could free his arms to play it over long ball. That's a marvellous shot, absolutely marvellous.
He leaves that one well.
Panther tide, level ही हो रहा है.
अरे यार, इससे अच्छी फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे ही कर ले.
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट, हाँ?
चलो चलो बॉल पकड़ो.
जोंग की वीकली आजादी से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे. 80 GB डेटा, 1000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 500 रुपए में.
PSO Diomax, पाकिस्तान का पहला प्रीमियम हैवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल. परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले.
एक कप और है कितनों का बहाना. एक कप और तुम है एक और कप चाय.
एक और कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार.
Yes,
And he hasn't bowled poorly. But as you said, when we were talking enough pressure on, Conway wasn't probably there long enough, but they were just static at the crease. Until such time as Daryl Mitchell came to the crease.
So Mitchell started to move around as well. Mitchell started to go down the pitch. He was moving around the crease as well. So he wasn't allowing the bowlers to think, you know, what line should I be bowling? He's moving towards the off stump, shuffling towards the off stump as well. Should I bowl outside the off stump on the pads?
When the wicket doesn't have as much pace, you have to create your own momentum by getting into the ball. We've seen the success of that. Sometimes when you go laterally across, you make it a little bit harder on yourself. So batters that have come down have had success.
I think there's a little edge on that. I think there is a little edge. Santner would appear to feel the same way. Yeah. Oh, Latham.
Hint of turn there.
Rohit Sharma goes over mid-wicket. Making him pay already.
He says no to.
He'll keep the strike, will Rohit Sharma. 11 gone, 71 for now.
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू प्याज की ताकत लिए
तूफान जगह
PSO Diomax, पाकिस्तान का पहला प्रीमियम हैवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल। परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले।
Panther King 56 and King 56 Plus. It's all about the grip.
सनलाइट 15% एक्स्ट्रा पाउडर के साथ ज्यादा पाउडर ज्यादा बचत।
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion, Aloe Vera Gel और Vitamin B3 का स्पेशल फॉर्मूला स्किन को डीपली रिपेयर और नरिश करे। Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion.
Lockie Ferguson into the attack. Got him straight away. Little inside edge back onto the stumps, and Rohit Sharma's innings comes to an end.
Well, once again, Rohit Sharma gets himself out. There's nothing in that delivery. Slowest delivery on 143 because we know that he can bowl at 150 plus. Lockie Ferguson can. But that slowest delivery and Rohit Sharma reaching for it. Maybe looking to get to his half century. Gets him out.
आज का कड़क चैलेंज, कड़क चाय का कड़क दाग निकाल पाएगा
एरियल जो कपड़ों की तह से निकाले चाय जैसे कड़क दाग सिर्फ एक धुलाई में। खर्चे कम कैसे करें?
बाबा खेले?
चलो आ जाओ। बीमार पड़ गई तो टेस्ट दवाइयाँ हजारों का खर्चा।
हजारों का खर्चा बचा सकता है लाइफ बॉय। बीमारी की असल वजह है जरासीम, जिनसे लाइफ बॉय दे 100% यकीनी हिफाजत।
बड़ी हिफाजत,
बड़ी बचत।
से करें अपनी सेविंग महफूज हलाल आमदनी के साथ। फैसल लाइफ प्लस सेविंग्स अकाउंट, आपके मुस्तकबिल का मुहाफिज।
फैसल इस्लामी। एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग। चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
सुपर चार्जर किचन इसकी फील्ड, वहाँ झंडे भी ये गाड़ा है, ये बाप अपने गेम का तो विकेट्स भी उड़ा।
Introducing the all new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का।
I sort of almost feel this is a bit unlucky. It is so wide to knock over the middle stump. After being in such good form, his footwork didn't go anywhere. We've seen a number of times where players have looked to play probably with that cross-batted shot on the wide ones. They aren't getting value. Unlucky. I said to you off here, Simon Dill, do you think they'll target Virat Kohli with the short ball? And that was one sign. He's got out a couple of times where he's got his weight back, putting a little tall on it. I'd be annoyed if I got out to that. I'd be so annoyed. Wouldn't you, Sonny?
Yes, definitely. I'd be annoyed anyway if I got her, whichever way, even if it was an absolute beauty.
Timing and placement from Kohli to get off the mark.
Oh, this is a great shot. See, Kohli is known more for the extra cover drive, not so much for the cover drive. But look at the way he's opened the face of the bat, and that comes from the confidence of the previous innings. The 100 that he got. He normally plays with a full face bat, but look at that, open face bat through the covers, not extra cover. This is a wonderful shot. Oh, terrific. What he's done with that shot is he's opened up that extra cover. So the fielder, Mitch Santner, who was a little bit to his right, has now moved to his left, more towards that cover point position. Have a look. Well, look at that gap between mid-off and cover. That is Kohli's favorite shot, the straight batted drive to the left of mid-off. And he's opened up that by virtue of that previous boundary with which he played.
नंबर चाहे कोई भी हो, टेलीनॉर, यूफोन या फिर ज़ोन, हर मोबाइल नेटवर्क का दोस्त। जैज़ कैश है ना?
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज, ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम।
ओह, सॉफ्ट।
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म।
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर।
अब जोंग कस्टमर्स आईसीसी वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त। एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स LED TV अपने।
Yes, Mitchie, lovely buddy.
They won't mind that Virat Kohli's in. He's got out 8 times to left arm orthodox. It's probably one of his biggest weakness. It's going to be a good contest between Kohli and Santner.
Ah, Mitchie, lovely boy.
Nicely done. He tossed it up. He really gave it some air, didn't he? 78 kilometers per hour. The earlier one was 92 kilometers per hour. 14 kilometers slower.
Yes, set. Lovely buddy. Beautiful, Mitchie. So good set.
He's looking to target the stumps here, trying to entice Kohli to play away from his body. Opens. Sometimes he can leave a little bit of a gap between bat and pad. He's be looking to try and sneak one through here. This is good, isn't it? Just get a sense of the sort of contest between these two. Kohli loves to score at Santner. It's a pretty intelligent bowler mixing up his speed.
Yes, Mitchie. And again, lovely and slow.
अरे यार, इससे अच्छी फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे ही कर ले।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट, हाँ?
चलो बॉल पकड़ो।
जोंग की वीकली आजादी से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे। 80 GB डेटा, 1000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 500 रुपए में।
सही ग़िज़ाइयत के लिए नेस्ले सिरिलैक, अच्छाई से बना अच्छाई के लिए।
From Nestle, यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
जब सिर्फ पेंट के पैसे देंगे तो बचत तो होगी। मास्टर पेंट लगवाएं और टोकन के इजाफी खर्चे से छुटकारा पाएं। पेंट के पैसे दो, टोकन के नहीं।
तमाशा
Mohammad Shami back into the side today for India. 5 for 54 with a right armour. Ravindra down a long on. And then targeting the stumps, the final one, Daryl Mitchell was his fifth. Scoring 130. Down to Mitchell. Can he get there? He can. It's easy for him. Straight into the big buckets of Daryl Mitchell, and Ferguson has a double.
Can't believe it. It was just catching practice. It was short, it was wide. He's just guided that straight to Daryl Mitchell. 2 steps back, easy as you like. He was going along so nicely, Shubman Gill, and then just an innocuous dismissal. This is what Lockie Ferguson's in this New Zealand team for, picking up wickets. Big breakthrough.
डैंड्रफ का डर हमेशा सर पे सवार। ले आओ हेड एंड शोल्डर्स जो जड़ तक जाए ताकि डैंड्रफ वापस ना आए। हेड एंड शोल्डर्स कंधे से बोझ हटा दे।
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज, ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम।
ओह सॉफ्ट।
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म।
एक कप और है कितनों का बहाना, एक कप और तुम है एक और कप चाय।
मैं एक और कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
बड़ी भूख लगी है और बड़ी
बड़ी भूख, बड़ा पैक, बड़ी बचत, सिर्फ 3 और बड़े पैक्स के साथ।
पैंथर टायर्स लेवल ही हो रहा है।
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करो और वर्ल्ड कप
Lockie Ferguson's got his tail up now. He's got 2 wickets. Just scored 9 deliveries so far. This is the 2nd wicket. There's always a temptation when the boundary is a little short to go for that uppercut. And you can see that jumping up with the bounce, but didn't quite get it off the middle of the bat. And safely into the hands of deep third.
And away with a lovely cover drive, Shreyas Iyer.
Yes, he will be targeted. Both of them will be targeted by Lockie Ferguson in particular. He's got the extra pace. But that's not going to stop Shreyas Iyer from getting onto the front foot. If the ball is anywhere near, he'll play on the up as well, because this is the kind of pitch where the ball will come onto the bat quite nicely.
Oh, New Zealand have that leg gully in place. Coming out now. I'm not sure whether this is fog or haze. I'm not sure what's going on out here, but a little bit of misty coming through.
Here's that short one. Yeah, they send some haze out artificially for the light show that's about to come in the drinks break. So that you know, if you're playing the fantasy game, Daryl Mitchell is right at the top. He's picked up some more points for that catch after his 130. Shami with a 5-foot. And Ravindra, Kuldeep Yadav and Mohammad Siraj round out the top 5 in the fantasy game. Pulls that one away and finds the boundary. On top of it, does well.
Introducing the all-new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का।
HBL निसा जो देता है उनको हर फाइनेंशियल मामले में आसानी और खुद मुख्तारी, सबका मुस्तकबिल हमसे जुड़ा। HBL निसा।
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करो और वर्ल्ड कप लाइव स्ट्रीम करो बिल्कुल फ्री। और लातादार डेटा के लिए वीकली फ्रीडम ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करके पाओ 100 GB डेटा सिर्फ 500 रुपए के लोड में।
सुपर चार्जर किचन इसकी फील्ड वहाँ झंडे भी ये गाड़ा है ये बाप अपने गेम का तो विकेट्स भी उड़ा।
Introducing the all new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का।
Santner does well.
What he's trying to do here, Mitchell Santner, is just mix up that pace and get Coley to play out in front of him. He's been caught at extra cover and mid-wicket a number of occasions. This is such a good battle. 7 dot balls in a row against Coley.
Yes, Mitchie. We'll go, buddy. Come on, boys. 1 or 2 to 100. 2 more to 100 heads.
You're right now, Katie.
You know, maths wasn't a strong point of mine. Imagine if the game got pushed to tomorrow because Hayes had come in.
We can't be delaying the game for this.
बड़ी भूख लगी है और बड़ी
बड़ी धूप बड़ा पैक बड़ी बचत सिर्फ 3 और बड़े पैक्स के साथ।
एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
अरे यार, इससे अच्छी फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे ही कर ले।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट,
चलो चलो बॉल पकड़ो।
जोन की वीकली आजादी से
Lovely set. Lovely, mate.
Do you remember the final 2003? Australia were playing effectively in the dark. Where was that? In Sri Lanka? 2007. And it was so dark out there and they just kept playing. Players had said that was the darkest that they've ever played in.
Quicker and just turned around the corner. Chase for Matt Henry. The ball will win.
Yes, when you lose direction like we did this now, the ball sliding towards the leg stump. And Shreyas Iyer, quick to play the leg glance. You can see that quite deliberately played away from the fielder. He had to put in the slide, but not quickly enough.
So good set. So good set.
Busy straight away, Shreyas, as soon as he's come in. He's that type of player who scores quickly. Quicker to finish from Santner. 15 gone, 91 for 2.
पैम्पर्स फैंस, जिनको पहनाना बेहद आसान। पैम्पर्स में है लोशन विद एलोवेरा, जिससे बेबी को मिले रैश प्रोटेक्शन ऑल डे एंड नाइट। तो आज ही ट्राई करें पैम्पर्स फैंस।
अरे यार, इससे अच्छी फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे ही कर ले।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट,
चलो चलो बॉल पकड़ो।
जोन की वीकली आजादी से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे। 80 GB डेटा, 1000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 500 रुपए में।
न बिजली जाती है न बिजली का बिल आता है, तो आज ही बिजली के बिल को क्लीन गोल्ड करें। इनवर्क्स सोलर एनर्जी, बिल की फिक्र से बेफिक्र।
खर्चे कम कैसे?
Protection out on that boundary, couple of points now.
player in a chase, Virat Kohli. He got there in the end, but he just played some incredible shots all around the ground. The power near the end of that innings, and in the 103 of just 97. He got there in the end.
Nicely timed and placed again. Oh, and a misfield from Chapman. That's poor. Really poor. New Zealand can ill afford that.
You're going to make every run matter to the batters, but looking to attack the ball, missing it completely. What you find with Iyer is he is looking to play his shots.
Just tracking the ball well, isn't he? He's playing it laden underneath his eyes, and such a good bat as well. Just a little bit of power into the ball, and it's just flying away. It's almost the conditions out in the middle.
Yes, I think as the skipper, Latham standing behind the stumps. As it is, it was tough to play and see the quicker bowlers. Not easy to see the ball released by the quicker bowlers. And this mist or fog or whatever is making it that much more harder.
Pulled, and Bolt gets a hand to it but misses it on the second grab. Another boundary for Shreyas. 100 up.
Like I said earlier on, he's going to play fire with fire, and that's what he's doing. Sure, he's going to go for it. There are two fielders there. There's a deep square leg, there's a deep fine leg, but he is going to go for it, and he's controlled the shot very well.
Just the pace of that delivery just burst straight through Trent Bolt's hand. The umpire's having further discussions. I just wonder if the ball goes up in the air, how are you going to see it through the mist? What the New Zealand players are saying, yes, it's a bit unique. New Zealand had the luck in 2019 with the conditions, and now India's home World Cup saying, OK, we'll throw some mist in.
That's not going to help the Indian batters. The question is that if Shreyas Iyer is hitting the ball so nicely and so sweetly, what to do? Well, I think they will probably stop play at the moment.
Oh, my issue here is if they go off.
यो था तूफान जगा।
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई Zong ऐप से माइको पर
अब Zong कस्टमर्स आईसीसी वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई Zong ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त। Redmi Note 12, live vivid।
आपस की गर्मा गर्मी अपनी जगह
और शूट से वापसी दिन रहबर के हॉटपॉट जो खाने को रखे देर तक गर्म। रहबर फ्रॉम द हाउस ऑफ ईगल स्टार।
एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट।
खर्चा बचा सकता है लाइफ बॉय। बीमारी की असल वजह है जरासीम, जिनसे लाइफ बॉय दे 100% यकीनी हिफाजत।
बड़ी हिफाजत,
बड़ी बचत।
सेफगार्ड से जो नहाए, घर का झड़ से बचता जाए, शप 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 चलता जाए।
सेफगार्ड से नहाना,
जर्म्स दूर भगाना।
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करें, फ्री लाइव वर्ल्ड कप स्ट्रीमिंग देखें और जीतिए लाखों के इनामात डेली, वीकली एंड मंथली। यही नहीं, बम्पर प्राइज में मिल रही है 1600 सीसी कार।
शुक्राना करूं अल्लाह का, सूफी मैं हुआ।
सूफी जो नाम है एतमाद का।
Yes, weather. It's weather stopping play. So clearly, whether it's rain, fog, hailstorm, snow,
Do you remember in England, all the sunny New Zealand and India's group match got called off, and that was the one point that got New Zealand into the semi-final. They were equal on points with Pakistan. And we're going down the same path.
It's quite low right across the centre of the ground at the moment. I mean, just to put you in the picture, we're looking at the far end of the ground. I cannot see the crowd to the left of the grandstand at the far end. I can make out the grandstand under lights, cannot see it.
एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
हाँ भाई, और करनी है रेस, चल आजा उठ जा।
ये वस्तियाँ तो चलती रहेंगी, इसीलिए अपनी हिफाजत के लिए हमने लिया स्टेट लाइफ सेहत जिंदगी प्लान। स्टेट लाइफ हमेशा साथ निभाए।
सुपर चार्जर किचन इसकी फील्ड, वहाँ झंडे भी ये गाड़ा है, ये बाप अपने गेम का तो विकेट्स भी उड़ा।
Introducing the all-new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का।
Redmi Note 12. Live vivid.
HBL इस्लामिक बैंकिंग लाया खवातीन के लिए HBL निसा तौफीर सेविंग्स अकाउंट, शरई उसूलों के ऐन मुताबिक मुतवाज़न जिंदगी के लिए।
यो था तूफान जगा।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
मोर एनर्जी के लिए नेस्ले माइलो, अच्छाई से बना अच्छाई के लिए।
From Nestle.
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर।
अब जोंग कस्टमर्स ICC वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त।
एक कप और है कितनों का बहाना, एक कप और तुम है एक और कप चाय।
मैं एक और कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
बेहतर जिंदगी के लिए नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ, अच्छाई से बना अच्छाई के लिए।
From Nestle.
रैपर का कूलर है सर, ठंडे को रखे देर तक ठंडा।
ठंड हो ना हो, ये ठंडा रखेगा। रैपर फ्रॉम द हाउस ऑफ ईगल स्टार।
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करो और वर्ल्ड कप लाइव स्ट्रीम करो बिल्कुल फ्री। और लातादार डेटा के लिए वीकली फ्रीडम ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करके पाओ 100 GB डेटा सिर्फ 500 रुपए के लोड में।
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर।
अब जोंग कस्टमर्स ICC वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त।
एक कप और है कितनों का बहाना, एक कप और तुम है एक और कप चाय।
मैं एक और कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलेंस LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलेंस रिलायबल है। नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion, एलो वेरा जेल और विटामिन B3 का स्पेशल फॉर्मूला स्किन को डीपली रिपेयर और नरिश करे। Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion।
HBL निसा से जुड़ी हर औरत बन रही है दूसरों के लिए मिसाल, सबका मुस्तकबिल हमसे जुड़ा। HBL निसा।
जहाँ काम वहाँ HBL।
पैंथर टायर लेवल ही हो रहा है।
Weather? I guess so. We'll run with that. So we hope for things to clear up here in Dharamshala. We hope for cricket to get back underway. If not, well, there'll be plenty to talk about, I tell you that. India are 100 for 2 in 15.4 overs, chasing down New Zealand's 274. We will leave it there for now and hopefully come back when the fog has cleared.
बात में तो कुछ भी हो सकता है, इसीलिए अपनी हिफाजत के लिए हमने लिया स्टेट लाइफ सहारा फैमिली प्लान। स्टेट लाइफ हमेशा साथ निभाए।
सुपर चार्जर किचन इसकी फील्ड, वहाँ झंडे भी ये गाड़ा है, ये बाप अपने गेम का तो विकेट्स भी उड़ा रहा।
Introducing the all new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का।
एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
नंबर चाहे कोई भी हो, टेलीनॉर, यूफोन या फिर जोन, हर मोबाइल नेटवर्क का दोस्त जैज कैश है ना।
Presented by
Let's get digital. Zone 4G.
कपड़े नर्म मुलायम,
सॉफ्ट सॉफ्ट।
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म।
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करो और वर्ल्ड कप लाइव स्ट्रीम करो बिल्कुल फ्री।
ऐसे निकाले चाय जैसे कड़क दाग, सिर्फ एक धुलाई में।
brought to you by
Experience the world at home, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
है जरासी जिनसे लाइव बॉय दे 100% यकीनी हिफाजत।
बड़ी हिफाजत,
बड़ी बचत।
नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ, बेहतर पियो, बढ़ के जियो।
तुम है एक और कप चाय,
मैं एक और कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
हेवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल, परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले।
Introducing the all new KFC Zinger Supercharger, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का।
In association with
मैं हूँ शाहीन अफरीदी और मेरा बैंक है फैसल इस्लामी।
फैसल इस्लामी, बढ़ो यकीन के साथ।
पैंथर टायर्स, लेवल ही हो रहा है।
नेस्कैफे, अच्छाई से बना अच्छाई के लिए।
From Nestle.
मुतवाजन जिंदगी के लिए HBL इस्लामिक बैंकिंग।
ब्लू था तूफान जगह।
Enjoy 40% off on Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays with GS credit cards on Food Panda.
supported by
सूफी जो नाम है एतमाद का।
नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ, बेहतर पियो, बढ़ के जियो।
पेंट के पैसे दो, टोकन के नहीं।
मास्टर पेंट्स
लिए हमने लिया स्टेट लाइफ हारी प्लान। स्टेट लाइफ हमेशा साथ निभाए।
कश्मीर कुकिंग ऑयल एंड बनस्पति, खाना तो बहाना है।
Taste that makes you feel alive. Nestle Brutavitals.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम, हुस्न जाना की तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं।
So welcome back to Dharamshala, and the good news is the fog has lifted up a bit. Players are back out on the field, and we should have a start in a minute's time, just under a minute. The moment everybody is ready. So that's good from the players' point of view, from the spectators' point of view. And India will resume on 100 for 2. From New Zealand's point of view, I think they'll prefer this break, because the Shreyas Iyer came out and got 5 boundaries in 9 balls. Now they've got to start all over again. Ian Smith is with me.
I agree. A good time for New Zealand to take a moment just to address their tactics, what they're going to do for the next 34.2 overs. How Tom Latham's going to manage his resources, what they can do better than they have already.
Shreyas Iyer, he's that kind of player. When he's out there, he's busy. No matter what the state of the game, he will keep the scoreboard ticking along. Someone who can counter-attack. And again, nice timing. Kenna misfield. Something New Zealand will have to pick up. A few fumbles just before the break. It's 102 for 2.
बड़ी भूख लगी है और बड़ी
बड़ी भूख, बड़ा पैक, बड़ी बचत, सिर्फ 3 और बड़े पैक्स के साथ।
कभी ना रुकने के लिए नेस्कैफे, अच्छाई से बना अच्छाई के लिए।
From Nestle.
सनलाइट 15% एक्स्ट्रा पाउडर के साथ, ज्यादा पाउडर ज्यादा बचत। लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
Well, Dinesh Karthik has joined us. What do you reckon the tactics, DK?
Very impressed with how Shubman Gill has started. He's been working at the NCA just for this. If he plays a bowler who bowls 145 plus.
Catch! Well done, DP. Well done.
Beg your pardon, I meant Shreyas Iyer. If he plays 145 straight up, he wanted to set himself a wide base to play his shots, and it's coming through today.
Lovely set.
He's always been very proficient and efficient against spin. So good to see all the hard work he's put in during the time he's had the injury, coming through with good results.
And he's experienced. He's been around first-class cricket for a long time. Heavy scorer. And the tactics will be to knock the ball around with Santner. India ahead at this stage.
Swidhi, you got worried there for a second, looking at the fog.
I'm not big on fog, especially I'm going to fly tomorrow. First thing to do is, from India's point of view, is to get through to the 20 over mark, and then of course we have a game, and then India can control that run rate.
नंबर चाहे कोई भी हो, टेलीनॉर, यूफोन या फिर जोन, हर मोबाइल नेटवर्क का दोस्त जैज़ कैश है ना।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई Zong ऐप से माइको पर
अब Zong कस्टमर्स ICC वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई Zong ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
Tapped away down to third man. Well, because of the break, the match referee umpires having a chat. They've decided there'll be just one drinks break now in this innings. That's driven in the air, in the gap as well. That's flown from Colin.
Have we seen some cover drives tonight? Unbelievable skill and control in these shots. Deliveries that are not that.
In fact, it was hit into the ground and then the bounce past cover. Lovely shot, just the emphasis on timing. Both these players, they run well between the wickets. They've got good hands. They can play it late.
What New Zealand have to do if they can't get wickets, they've got to stop boundaries, because the boundaries have just flown so quickly. So far, we're in the 18th, 88 runs out of 113. Got to stop the boundaries.
That's when the pressure will build. We saw that in the middle stages of the New Zealand innings. And there was a period of 40 balls, 45 balls when no boundaries were hit. What followed was a flurry of wickets. It's just keeping things tight. Just wonder if the dew in the outfield just increases. That might make a difference on the way the ball behaves even after pitching. Might just skid onto the bat, make batting a lot easier. There is a little bit of dew, there's no doubt about that. Flick fine for 4. So New Zealand leaking boundaries. 2 in the last over and 11 of it, 117 for 2.
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई Zong ऐप से माइको पर
अब Zong कस्टमर्स ICC वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई Zong ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त।
एक कप और है कितनों का बहाना, एक कप और तुम है एक और कप चाय।
मैं एक और कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
किचन इसकी फील्ड, वहाँ झंडे भी ये गाड़ा है, ये बाप अपने गेम का तो विकेट्स भी उड़ा।
Introducing the all new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये
In his 4 overs.
Here's the area New Zealand can exert pressure. Santner is a very fine white ball bowler, and he's getting better by the day. Here is a chance for New Zealand perhaps to try and create some frustration.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Just hung it up in the air and got some grip off the surface.
Oh, Mitchell! Lovely boy!
Great bowling back.
Down to heaven for you, Mitchie!
One tossed up on the stump, this one slightly lesser in terms of flight. This is the phase that India is very good at, is milking the singles, getting the odd boundary, and as you're just saying, Smithy, the only way New Zealand can control the narrative just to reduce the boundaries.
Yes,
Yes, and for that to happen, you need two bowlers bowling well in tandem. So it's for Latham now to decide what is the option. If Ferguson is leaking, who is the man he has to look to? Just try and tighten the screws. It's a good over. Just 2 runs conceded, 119 for 2.
विजिट करें hbl.com और खोलें अपना बैंक अकाउंट विद HBL डिजिटल अकाउंट ओपनिंग. अब नो मोर ब्रांच का चक्कर, जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL.
एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग. चाय और क्रिकेट वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो. अच्छे लम्हों के लिए नेस्ले फ्रूटा वाइटल्स. अच्छाई से बना अच्छाई के लिए.
From Nestle.
जीतो स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्राइजेस. अपने स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी के पीछे कोड को स्कैन करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग.
जब सिर्फ पेंट के पैसे देंगे तो बचत तो होगी. मास्टर पेंट लगवाएं और टोकन के इजाफी खर्चे से छुटकारा पाएं. पेंट के पैसे दो, टोकन के नहीं.
एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग. चाय और क्रिकेट वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो.
सुपर चार्जर किचन इसकी फील्ड वहाँ झंडे भी ये गाड़ा है ये बाप अपने गेम का तो विकेट्स भी उड़ा.
Introducing the all new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का.
PSO.
He's been around for a long time. Bolt, let's look at some iconic images from 2015. He was the leading wicket taker in that tournament, which was won by Australia, New Zealand losing the final. Ross Taylor, who was with us just a little while earlier.
What's with New Zealanders and you're not aging at all? Bolt looks the same 8 years later. So does Ross Taylor.
I'm so pleased you asked me too, of all people. I think it's just the climate, the relaxed nature of life down there. Look at Kane Williamson, and just a baby face with a beard, really, isn't it?
Quite enjoying his beard though. There's been a few who are sporting a strong beard. Ben Stokes for one, Kane Williamson for another. Smithy, have you ever tried a beard?
DK? Rugby, no. You know I don't bother with beards, mate. Really?
No.
No. Cut from a different cloth. We go for the smooth chin, Ravi and I. One of us goes for 2 smooth chins.
Well, that's the fashion these days. Look at the Indian team as well. Both the batters out there with bearded. And Shreyas Iyer very quickly has moved to 27 of 21. Some fine shots, showing his range of shots all around the ground. He's always had good hands. And there's example of that.
खेल भी जीता और दिल और पाया एतमाद पूरे पाकिस्तान. फैसल बैंक, बढ़ो यकीन के साथ.
जीतो स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्राइजेस. अपने स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी के पीछे कोड को स्कैन करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग.
बड़ी भूख लगी है. और बड़ी. और बड़ी.
PSO Diomax, पाकिस्तान का पहला प्रीमियम हैवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल। परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले।
रहबर के थर्मस जो रखे देर तक गरम। रहबर फ्रॉम द हाउस ऑफ ईगल स्टार।
न बिजली जाती है न बिजली का बिल आता है, तो आज ही बिजली के बिल को क्लीन गोल्ड करें। इनवर्क्स सोलर एनर्जी, बिल की फिक्र से बेफिक्र।
Well, this is a very important part of New Zealand's game plan. To be able to play the amount of all-rounders that they've got, they have to find a strong part as a fifth bowler, and the development of Ravindra has been obvious with the bat. This is very important. He can come in and support Santner, particularly with right-handers at the crease.
It gives he'll know his job is to just target the stumps. Just keep it there, thereabouts. Let the batsman take the risk. Sometimes when you have a bowler like Ravindra coming in, the batsman might just drop his guard and treat him differently as he would treat Santner. In the gap for 4.
Shreyas are very good against spin. And you can see why he picks length very well, and cut being one of his favourite shots. Always plays it really late, even though his weight was on the front foot. Just the transfer of weight and the lovely hands that Ravi Bhai spoke about. Just coming through on the ball, top of the bounce.
Very wristy as well, so he can helps him get the placement square of the wicket on the offside.
One thing Rachin Ravindra needs to be careful is not overcompensate and go full, because he's really good downtown. He's someone who just stands and delivers. He likes that shot.
That's where he has to bowl more often than not, the stumps. 50 partnership has come up in good time, 45 balls. It's Iyer who's done the bulk of the scoring.
Lovely Chile, lovely Chile.
So 6 of the over. That's 120.
PSO Diomax, पाकिस्तान का पहला प्रीमियम हैवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल। परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले।
खर्चे कम कैसे करें?
बाबा खेले?
चलो आ जाओ। बीमार पड़ गई तो टेस्ट, दवाइयाँ, हजारों का खर्चा।
हजारों का खर्चा बचा सकता है लाइफ बॉय। बीमारी की असल वजह है जरासीम, जिनसे लाइफ बॉय दे 100% यकीनी हिफाजत।
बड़ी हिफाजत,
बड़ी बचत।
मोर एनर्जी के लिए नेस्ले माइलो, अच्छाई से बना अच्छाई के लिए।
From Nestle.
India were good in the first 10. There were a couple of wickets between 11 and 20. Shubman Gill top edging one straight, rather playing it down to third man straight. Shubman Shreyas Iyer has come about and played a lovely few boundaries.
Yes, his counter-attack has been instrumental in getting India back on track and in a good position. There's an element of solidity about this Indian batting lineup. Look at that middle order as well. There is Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul, Surya Kumar Yadav playing today, Jadeja at 7.
The one thing with Shreyas Iyer's technique right now is never going to lunge forward to play shots. The short ball is his boundary option.
In the air and taken, magnificently taken. That was judged to perfection. Looks as if it's Daryl Mitchell again. No, in fact, it's Devon Conway. But that's a good catch, very good catch.
Well, they set him up for this. They really did. They didn't have the ball doing too much off the wicket, so they decided the surprise element had to be the bouncer, and it was a well-directed one too. Was at an awkward height where he sort of took his eyes off it and took his head off it and lost a little bit of poise in the shot. Conway did not. He judged it very well. And now
हजारों का खर्चा बचा सकता है लाइफ बॉय। बीमारी की असल वजह है जरासीम, जिनसे लाइफ बॉय दे 100% यकीनी हिफाजत।
बड़ी हिफाजत,
बड़ी बचत।
मेरी फैसल डिजी बैंक ऐप जिंदगी में खुशियां भरे, बनाए खास लम्हात को और भी यादगार, हर जगह हर वक्त मेरे साथ।
फैसल इस्लामी।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
लूटा तूफान जगा।
नेस्ले फ्रूट आइटम्स। नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
लूटा तूफान जगा।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion, एलो वेरा जेल और विटामिन B3 का स्पेशल फॉर्मूला स्किन को डीपली रिपेयर और नरिश करे। Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion।
वो लम्हे जो कहीं खो से गए, चलो किसी बहाने से उन्हें फिर से ढूंढ के लाते हैं। कश्मीर कुकिंग ऑयल एंड बनास्पति, खाना तो बहाना है।
Collapse where you lose early wickets. Just coming back to that dismissal of Shreyas Iyer. Really good piece of bowling. From around the wicket, he tucked him up. Ian Smith mentioned about the line. Look at the height of the bouncer as well. Just cramping him up, not allowing him to really free his arms. And that's an excellent catch because the lights are low here in Dharamshala. He's judged it to perfection.
The one thing that Shreyas Iyer could have done and should be doing when somebody is bowling left arm around to you in the angle is get inside the line a lot more so that you can help it on its way, like we've seen the likes of Surya Kumar Yadav do it. If he gets outside the line, he's always going to be cramped for room because of the angle at which bowled goes. Or a right arm medium pacer, he goes wide of the crease. He's really worked on the short ball and paid dividends. There's always a cause and effect with it.
Introducing the all-new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का। जीतो स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्राइजेस। अपने स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी के पीछे कोड को स्कैन करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग। तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करें, फ्री लाइव वर्ल्ड कप स्ट्रीमिंग देखें और जीतिए लाखों के इनामात डेली, वीकली एंड मंथली। यही नहीं, बम्पर प्राइज में मिल रही है 1600 सीसी कार।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
Bindra continues.
The one thing that Tom Latham can do right now is attack a little bit more to both the batters. He'll be wary of taking a risk, so pull the mid long on and bring it up to mid on. Don't give that easy single. Don't let them rotate right now.
Oh, lucky that inside edge could have gone back onto the stumps. And this is where India can't afford to drop their guard or be casual.
This was a moment, a real moment. He chopped it back past off stump into the elbow of Tom Latham. They know it's just a matter of inches, and this could have changed completely.
Yes, Chinny, that's lovely, buddy. Lovely, Raj.
It's still a tight contest. India might believe they've got their nose just ahead, but only just. Just add a wicket or two to the score and suddenly the game will change Saw that with New Zealand. They were cruising at one stage with that 149-run partnership. And a flurry of wickets restricted them to 273.
Lovely, Rats. Lovely, buddy.
This is what he has to do, just attack the stumps. Let the pitch do the rest. Let the batsman take his chances in a situation like this. Get through 3 or 4 more tight overs.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
It's a good over. Just 1 run conceded. 129 for 3.
तूफान जगह
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू प्याज की ताकत लिए
Supercharger. किचन इसकी फील्ड वहाँ झंडे भी ये गाड़ा है ये बाप अपने गेम का तो विकेट्स भी उड़ा.
Introducing the all new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का.
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू प्याज की ताकत लिए.
Redmi Note 12. Live vivid.
4 overs, 2 for 33. Only a push hard, push for 2. And Rahul not interested.
This is a crucial partnership for India. How good were they against Australia on a tough wicket this side home? Surya Kumar Yadav hasn't had the form in the one-day international format that he has in T20. He's going to be an important cog. He's going to be trying to push for another couple of wickets here. Try and get those specialist bowlers in.
The required run rate is not really that much of a challenge right now. The biggest thing for India is their wickets. Trying to create this chance to get Surya Kumar Yadav in his first game.
Off the back foot, punch behind point for
4. Extra bit of pace. Extends that top elbow through the line of the ball. Races away behind point.
What New Zealand are looking to target here is that squirt off the face. Got Glenn Phillips, who's quite close in at that point position, backward point. Then point on right on the circle as well on the offside. Just you can see there top of the left screen just on the wicket. So a mix of bowling straight and then maybe just trying to entice one, but so can bring about some boundaries if it's not quite there.
A little hand, great hand on that. Glenn Phillips behind point.
The one thing that I like about Tom Latham's captaincy right now is he needs to really squeeze the new batter, KL Rahul. Only 3 people out, now the 4th just gone out backward point just to be able to close out this over. But it's nice tactics from Latham just to get KL Rahul to try and hit it in an area that he doesn't want to.
Slower ball. And that will go to that man who's just been moved to the boundary in Mark Chapman. 24 gone, 130.
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज, ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम.
सॉफ्ट
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म.
बेहतरीन इस्लामिक बैंकिंग के लिए बढ़ो हमारे साथ। फैसल बैंक, बढ़ो यकीन के साथ।
अरे यार, इससे अच्छी फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे ही कर ले।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट।
चलो चलो बॉल पकड़ो।
जोन की वीकली आजादी से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे। 80 GB डेटा, 1000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 500 रुपए में।
सही ग़िज़ाइयत के लिए नेस्ले सिरिलैक, अच्छाई के लिए।
From Nestle.
PSO.
Sweeps hard and sweeps for 4.
Just gets into his groove pretty quickly. He's just instinctive assessment of this ball to be able to play a sweep shot to, and awareness. Square leg is just on square, so he just had to get it behind square leg on the leg side. Such great skill. Rowell is so well equipped.
Tripton, your thoughts on this Simon Dawes, a pace bowler? You quite often see that spin at one end, pace at another end.
This one, lads, come on.
As a pace bowler, what's your role in that? If you've got a spinner at the other end, your role as the pace bowler?
Yes, that's it. Lovely, buddy.
I think through this middle period, you've still got to look to take wickets. You've got to figure out, okay, how is my best chance of getting a wicket? Because if this game goes 50 overs, India win it quite comfortably. They probably win it way before that, unless you keep taking wickets through the middle, putting the middle order and the lower order under pressure.
Lovely, Raj. Beautiful, buddy.
Doesn't mean you go searching too much, but what are my best opportunities to get a wicket? And then you figure that out, set the field accordingly with your skipper, and you try and execute that plan. And it's the one way to go about it. You're not just trying to hold up an end and allow the spinner to get through his overs. You are there to take wickets, I think.
Yes, right.
Lockie Ferguson in particular. 140 for 3.
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करो और वर्ल्ड कप लाइव स्ट्रीम करो। लातादार डेटा के लिए वीकली फ्रीडम ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करके पाओ 100 GB डेटा सिर्फ 500 रुपए के लोड में।
Introducing the all-new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का।
PSO Diomax, पाकिस्तान का पहला प्रीमियम हैवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल। परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले।
जब सिर्फ पेंट के पैसे देंगे तो बचत तो होगी। मास्टर पेंट लगवाएं और टोकन के इजाफी खर्चे से छुटकारा पाएं। पेंट के पैसे दो, टोकन के नहीं।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
Oh, gloved him. Really good delivery from Ferguson, right in front of the eyes, kept it down.
It's a nasty delivery. That's jumped more than KL Rahul thought. Smashed into his top hand. It's the thing with Lockie Ferguson, you just know there's always something happening. The extra bit of pace, the extra bit of bounce.
Oh, he couldn't pick it up. Glenn Phillips had thrown it before it was in his hand.
That's a very tight run. Glenn Phillips, who's an absolute whippet in the field as well. Cuts down the angles so quickly. And today the crowd, and this evening, really getting into it. A few New Zealand fans scattered around, but it's India through and through.
Just be the one. Seen a fantastic bouncer from Lockie Ferguson rattle the gloves of KL Rahul.
Third umpire just checking Lockie Ferguson. He's had his issues. Okay, just. That one slightly better. They've gone hard at Shreyas Iyer as well before his wicket fell with some short pitch bowling.
Yeah, New Zealand definitely knew about Shreyas Iyer's ability to play the short ball, and it's always an opportunity to be able to get him out. So that's why the fast bowlers are always just throwing him one and over, just to be able to see it's not just stop him scoring, but also a wicket opportunity.
It'll be wide, and the skill of that catch, we just saw a great angle of that catch from Devon Conway. And when you're looking at these catches, just the great thing I love about this is how he gets his body out of the way and sort of to the right-hand side of the ball. This is a terrific angle. Watch how he runs and then crabs sideways, get the hands low so he can roll and get the body out of the way. So he's not diving directly at it, he's catching it side of his body and then able to roll. Really good execution of the catch. A great way to learn how to do it in the outfield.
And the other way of rolling with it as well means he's absorbing the ball. So it's not hitting his hands hard, he's allowing the ball to hit his hands softly because there's nice give with his body turning that way. Beautiful technique.
Just saw Shreyas Iyer to the bouncers. He's been having someone hit tennis balls to him quite close range. Still an option for him. So as much as you can have tennis balls hit at your face and in your body and trying to play the pull shot, still got to...
तूफान जगह
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करो और वर्ल्ड कप लाइव स्ट्रीम करो बिल्कुल फ्री और लातादार डेटा के लिए वीकली फ्रीडम ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करके पाओ 100 GB डेटा सिर्फ 500 रुपए के लोड में।
Redmi Note 12.
It's the biggest load of whatever I've ever heard. Nobody likes it. Some just play it a lot better than others.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not comfortable for any batter facing fast bowling coming at your head, but it's just how well equipped you are dealing with it. It is the easiest ball to bowl as a fast bowler. Running in, bowling is halfway down the wicket as fast as you can. There's no worry that much around, I have to get my length exactly right. Top of the stumps, no, you just run in, fire into the middle of the wicket as fast as you can. And in one day cricket, you have two options to be able to bowl it every over as well, so you're always going to test them out.
Lovely, Ratchy. Beautiful, buddy. Morning, Chitty.
Ravindra is doing an excellent job into his fourth over. Just put his cape on and flew through the air then, Glenn Phillips. That's inspiring for your teammates. What an athlete.
बड़ी भूख लगी है और बड़ी
बड़ी भूख बड़ा पैक बड़ी बचत सिर्फ 3 और बड़े पैक्स के साथ
Redmi Note 12. Live vivid.
weren't that bad of balls either. Just incredible batting. Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma at their absolute best.
There he is again.
Really is lifting his team out there, Glenn Phillips. He's someone who adds an extra dimension. There's not a lot of those fielders nowadays who really, it's like the third wheel, who can really make a huge impact on the field, even if they're not bowling. Their ability to cut down balls and run out chances.
Both of these players are looking like they want to use their feet to Matt Henry, trying to put him off that length. Sometimes when he sees a batter come at them, he does drop the ball short. There's someone out at deep square leg, but insistent on that length.
So down towards Ravindra. Quite as high as Henry wanted it. He's also got a decent bouncer. I feel like he could use it a little more often.
Look at the positions he gets in here, just leaning back on it. He cocked his wrist, so he didn't have the same control when you sort of want to play the pull shots around, trying to knock it on its head and keep those strong wrists.
Straight, Ferguson there.
So there's not a lot of cricketers who have three strings to their bows, but Glenn Phillips is certainly one of them. Batting so nicely against Afghanistan. He's off spinners, he's taken crucial wickets. Normally the first over that he bowls, but then in the field he is electric. He does create chances, create opportunities.
.151 for 3.
बेहतर जिंदगी के लिए नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ, अच्छाई से बना अच्छाई के लिए।
From Nestle.
बिजनेस बड़ा हो या छोटा, हर बिजनेस को आसान बनाए।
HBL Freedom Account, जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
सुपर चार्ज किचन इसकी फील्ड वहां झंडे भी ये गाड़ा है ये बाप अपने गेम का तो विकेट्स भी उड़ा।
Introducing the all new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक स्पाइसी चार्ज, क्योंकि ये बाप है गेम का।
जब सिर्फ पेंट के पैसे देंगे तो बचत तो होगी। मास्टर पेंट लगवाएं और टोकन के इजाफी खर्चे से छुटकारा पाएं। पेंट के पैसे दो, टोकन के नहीं।
नंबर चाहे कोई भी हो, टेलीनॉर, यूफोन या फिर जोन, हर मोबाइल नेटवर्क का दोस्त। जैज कैश है ना।
Shot, lovely shot. Away over a wideish long off. Not all the way, just a little too much air that time.
Virat's been waiting for a bit more air, a little bit full. And Virat, with his intent and the way he's batting as well, he's going to capitalise on that. Ravindra just throwing up a little more to try and entice Virat.
These are just a little bit too wide as well. Allowed him to be able to hit that one over extra cover. On your point around Glenn Phillips, take a quick look at this. Just the width there, being able to drop his shoulder and just hold enough to be able to hit that over extra cover. crowd, aren't they? Just love this, don't they? They are getting into every ball. Qualified pilot, Glenn Phillips as well.
Turn this time. Just a little stumble from KL Rahul, but not enough to bring about a stumping.
It's a lovely delivery. He's such a skillful young man. 23 years old. The world is his oyster. Special talent.